I don't know what it is with Nebraska football, but this program keeps getting more and more laughable by the day. I mean, look at what's happened with Nebraska since Scott Frost became the coach. Nebraska has yet to make the postseason. What, like 40 players at least have hit the transfer portal under Scott Frost? But what we found out today, it's the most cowardly thing that you can do. So the news broke about an hour ago that Nebraska is trying to get out of playing Oklahoma in September. And to tell you the truth, as much as I think this is very cowardly, I think this is a very smart decision here for Nebraska because this is a good choice they made. I mean, they know they're going to lose the game already because Oklahoma is a way more superior team than they are. And what's relevant about Nebraska and Oklahoma facing off this season is that this was supposed to be a 50th anniversary game of the game of the century in 71 when Nebraska and Oklahoma were 1-2. And let me tell you, the fact that Nebraska wants to get out of playing Oklahoma and they are trying to scramble and hustle to find another opponent to take Oklahoma's place for that September 18th matchup. This is way different energy from Nebraska than 7-8 months ago. As I remember, about 7-8 months ago, Scott Frost is all like, "Oh, we want to play no matter who it is and where it is." But then months later, you want to cower out against playing Oklahoma. And you know you're going to lose that game because they're a way more superior team. It's like, take the loss with grace and dignity and pride. It's like, take the loss like a true human being. At least they won't have COVID-19 as an excuse this season. At least they can't use that to justify this choice. I mean, this has got to be a move to try to just get them into a postseason game, into a bowl game. I mean, if you look at their schedule, they open up against Illinois. I mean, that is possibly a win right there. And then next week against Buffalo, hey, good thing Jarrett Patterson declared for the NFL draft, huh? So that should probably be a win there. And then that would have been your game against Oklahoma. And, well, after that, you get to Big Ten play and you got Michigan State. That could probably be a win depending on what Michigan State looks like at that point in the year. Then Northwestern. Probably a win, but they'll probably find a way to lose that one. Michigan, well, that can go either way. Minnesota, probably win that one maybe. Purdue, probably a definite win there. Ohio State, definitely a loss there. Southeastern Louisiana. Southeastern Louisiana, really. I mean, that better be a win. At Wisconsin, that probably could be a win there. And they close out the season against Iowa. And, well, that can go either way. I mean, Nebraska hasn't beaten Iowa since when? Like, the year that Bo Pelini got fired? I don't even know. So, Nebraska, I mean, if you're going to cower out against playing Oklahoma, I think your second toughest opponent of the season, only behind Ohio State. And come to think of it, maybe Oklahoma will be their toughest opponent this season. But to cower out of a game that was supposed to have that kind of magnitude, I think it is evident of the hypocrisy of not only Scott Frost, but of Nebraska football. Because remember, just back in July and August of 2020, they were desperate to play football. They wanted to play anybody, and they didn't care where the game was. And now they want to cower out against playing Oklahoma. absolutely shameful. Just absolutely shameful.